Oh, I'm still not fast enough with this pause button. How you doing, everybody, this weekend? Hope the work week treated you nicely and now you have some free time to kick back and relax. We're gonna jump into PICO-8 game development. Wait, an old project of mine. Oh, this doesn't have enough stuff. Let's find something else then. I have an old project that I picked up recently, and we're gonna be working on that. Let me show you quickly. So this game was heavily inspired by a tabletop RPG thingy. I will show you that soon. Basically, you can select a few characters, and then you're thrown into a dungeon where you can find loot, find enemies, and at the moment, it is how far you can go, but it will be deciding on run start how long an actual run is, where you will encounter a boss, and once you defeat that boss you will be given a choice to move forward or return, basically. Welcome in there. So now we finally have an encounter with some goblins. A few things we will have to like fix here later, but I would love to be able to loop through everyone. So characters can either attack simply by their melee ability, which will be different for everyone, or if they have spells, they can cast actual various spells that they either start with or find inside the dungeon. For example, let's fireball this gobbo away, grab the last one and move on to the next room. So this showcase is one of the errors that we will try to fix today. Both enemies, oh yeah, here is for the players, and players can still arrive on the same place, basically. This is one error we're gonna be working on today, and the other error is grab these potions quickly. Ooh, this is a higher roll. So now I can at least showcase how the enemy turns go. Basically in this game you have full player control. You will decide which enemy attacks which player. That is all up to you. So for example, I want this goblin to attack this player. I want to attack this one. And here is the other error. If I select spellcasting here, the game should freeze, yeah, because this actor currently does not have any spells. So this is something we will have to fix. And there are various other things, and we do not have bosses yet either, if I remember correctly. Let me quickly try to simulate a boss. I don't think it will work, but we will see. I think it is like it's 5, I think. Oh, that is a potion. It is not 5. Can I see what was this before? A 6. Oh, okay. Well, so there is a boss. Oh, it almost works. Oh, okay. Some weird stuff to fix, but it almost. Okay. So yeah, there are some few things to fix here and there because I basically rewrote everything that this game had to offer, and for some reason now VS Code is not capturing. I rewrote everything that is in the back room basically. And there is still some stuff that needs converting. So is empty spot. So I know why this doesn't work for players. Also, I need to probably zoom once for you. So this is not working because at this point players are not at fixed positions, just moving towards. So this doesn't work for players because if I go to enter, you can see that there is a position assigned for each player, and after that they will try to find a new one. But this is this position that you can see that it is assigned as a goal, and they will be moving towards that goal at some point. But this empty spot only checks for XY currently. So instead of this, this might be a bit more complicated, so let's go for another one, because I think we will have to like look through all the future points. So it's either this current XY for the entity or the last one in their animation queue. So hold on, that might be easily fixable. Or e.x, not e.x, it is e.state params. Dot, I think this is called goals. Yeah, it is goals. And here we want to index the last element of this. And the first one of that was X, or oh no, it's not over here, this is end, and this is the second element. This might cause some issues, so let's check first. Yep. That was my hunch. Hey, yeah. So let's move this out from here for now and do it if entities are moving, their last position is in the goal queue. So if e dot state params oh no, this is para, yes, And E.dot state balanced goals. So if these two exist, even better, we can probably we probably want to do it with number of state. Goals. So there is at least one thing inside there. Then let's check for this. Oh no, hold on. Let's modify this to always give a boss. This needs to be reset. It was room. But potions. I'm getting abnormally more potions than I should have. I think there is something weird going on here. What role is this? Oh, this is the... So the game works... Oh yeah, I wanted to show this. So at the moment, and the whole main inspiration behind the game is this TTRPG called Draft Crawl by Louis Bills. It is an amazing little minimalistic dungeon crawling game. And the way this works, that every time you enter a new room, you roll a dice. And according to the dice, you can either encounter enemies or treasures. And if you go in deeper, so like inside the enemy roll, you roll again and see if what are the values basically. So that is here. So here you can see. So I want to check this link. Check this game out. It's really cool. There is a new expansion thingy going on inside the comments. Gathering, thoughts and such. Hey, that's me. Made a few classes. So if you go back to the code, here you can see that we roll 8 dice with 0 modification. And basically 3 and under is an enemy encounter and over is a treasure encounter. And inside enemies there are 4 different rolls basically. There is a roll which spawns, which I always called Horde. It basically spawns one little enemy for each player. The second roll spawns one middle enemy for each player. The 5 is basically one middle enemy and 2 small enemies, and there is one more row which is a brood basically. So the one that you can see here is the 5 row, but there is a middle enemy and 2 small ones. And since there is 3 players, it rolls 3 times. So that is why you can see 3 big goblin thingies and 6 gobos. So at the moment everyone is sus because I'm debugging. There is a chain lightning spell which targets 3 enemies, or can target 3 enemies. No, I want to use fireball to eat that away. While you're shown as acted, so the red dots under it shows that it acted in the turn. This is like a temporary indication. You should not be like this. Oh, so there is another error. It looks like sometimes HP is shown in different spaces. That's weird. Ooh, okay. This is 6 small enemies. 8 small enemies. This is 4 brutes. Wait. Can I roll just... It's not the brute, this is like the middle enemy. Yeah, this is the brute. Yeah, this is the... one of the weirdest rolls. Oh. Should have a reroll button. You know what? Let's do it. I think it is easy as inside init. We can do menu item, free, roll room. I think it's called just roll room, right? I think that is all. So now I'm misremembering how to do this. Oh, it is callback function. Oh, it is with 2. Oh, that is why nothing is doing. Wow, that is quite a large amount of units there. Oh? Oh yeah, it doesn't like this. Hold on. I know why this is happening. It doesn't like this because we didn't empty the enemy array, so empty bag, boom roll. Entities, we need to empty the entities, we need to empty enemies. For P in all players do, but entities E and boom. I think now it can work. Uh, 2, 4, 6, 8, we are 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is there a roll that is 2 enemy per player? Oh, something is not okay here. Just 4 players. says 8 enemies. Huh? How did you roll this? Oh, here. No. Yes. So this is the issue here. This should not be encounter roll. This should be amount of players. For each player, we are rolling an enemy. Players. Not player. Two chests. A lightning spell. Another lightning spell. A frost spell. And the lightning spell. Ooh. Oh. Something is not good here. I don't think I have... It's not looping this, right? Setting new pause is for players. What happened? Two of my players didn't leave. Huh? Stay. You're trying to enter. You're also trying to enter. Same. Okay, so everyone is trying to enter, but nothing is happening. What is the game state? Doctor selection. Zero enemies. Players. Cares. Which one? State. Bottoms. Goals. Oh. That is interesting. For some reason they got stuck in the enter state, even though they are not trying to move anymore. I haven't seen this before. Write this up. Players start. Wait. And go. Something we learned today. Is this happening constantly now, or? Looks like. Oh no, a flaky thing. Okay, whatever. We wrote this up. We are not trying to like push this game out for anything. We're just working on it on our free time. So one thing I wanted to do is I need a bookmark because it is faster. Inside actor selection. So as you can see, if I move my cursor at the moment, I cannot select or like hover over any enemy. And this is because I'm handling this actor selection in a way that on each turn the allied and enemy entities are gathered, and for target selection only allieds are available, and for entity selection or like target selection only enemies. And in theory this is great. In practice it leads to this. So for example, if I wanted to check which goblin has the least HP, I cannot do that yet. So here we would just pass entities. That solves nothing. Why? Oh. I misspell it now. This is the old code. Because the selector only should care about the entities, like the table that it has. Is the hand drawn wrong? Hold on. Oh, it is indeed the hand that is drawn wrong. It should straight up just be vector equals entities entity selector. Protect hinders global entities. What? Why? Entity. Oh, there you go. State your name, who you are, Bob. Huh? Bob does indeed has HP. What? What is this selector starts on 1. The players are added to the entities. I'm pretty sure on game start. What player ID? What player entities players? Huh? So it is complaining because 2046, 46, 46. It cannot find this HP. Oh, oops, my bad. Yeah, true. You cannot find HP on an empty octor. So now I can look into everyone. Huh? 5. Something. Player. Okay, so I cannot select enemies as actors, which is true because the opposing forces are said to already acted in set turns, if I remember correctly. What is happening with the target selection? Oh, yeah, I think we just forgot to pass the other array, right? To there, so target. Oh yeah, this is straight up just entities as well. So, oh, and this is the error again, right? Yeah. One problem I can see with this is it is somewhat irritating to step through all units before you get to the enemies. So what can we do about this? Now I have to press a lot of buttons. Let me think, because in theory For melee combat, there is no reason to choose an allied unit. Otherwise, you could cheese the game. So... And we can check melee combat. In melee, do not allow allied selection. We can check this in a way that target selection is only a state after either the selecting the current actor, so who's gonna do stuff, or if we are spellcasting. Because after the branching is either target selection or spell selection. And for spell selection, we have a boolean in place, which is if not entity spell selected, this way. Hold on, even better. Local valid targets. Just pass this through. And valid targets is either entity spell selected, and so for spells, in theory, everyone should be able to be targeted. We will fix this. Fix so that spells can only target valid. Okay. So if we have a spell selected, then everyone can be a target. Otherwise, this is enemy entities. And this is now valid targets. And the same thing needs to be happen down at the drawing phase for the cursor. Oh, so we now have to go back to this. So if we are just trying to select an actor or a spell, then this should be here, and otherwise this is everyone. And if target select, then we are passing this on. I think this is the way, but we will have to see. I might be not seeing something because the actual state web is kind of... So I can target everyone, it looks like. Cool. Why are you losing HP? We have to figure this one out. I'm not sure why this is happening. I am seeing the HP thing twice. So one thing we also need to bring back, and I will say that this is done for now. Same with this. Oh no, this is spot selection, so this is not see you below. Big spell selection crashing on no spells. This should be somewhat easy. I am doing this already. Cast. It's not castable. Spells. Actor selection. Select actor spells. Yeah, I'm already doing this spells castable. Technically, we can move this out into its own function. Return castable spells. Actor. Move this here. Local spells castable. Return spells castable. Return castable spells, which should be renamed because it should be a get function. And this is happening in another place as well, I think in spell resolution, yeah. Remove you. Get castable spells. Me. We forgot to pause the entity here. Actor. And now what we can do is on actor selection, when we want to select a spell, we can say if button 4, which is the selection for casting, and get castable spells, entities, entity selector, greater than 0. Oh yeah, and we should return immediately here. If actor.spells. There we go. You don't even have spells field? That is wrong. If that is the problem, my enemies should have spell fields. They don't. Okay. Because I indeed want to have enemies who can cast spells later. So it doesn't allow now to select, but we can also double check again and remove all spells from the players. I cannot select this player for spells. So. Yeah. One other thing you could notice here. No. Now I can select a goblin to fight first, which is not great. This is doable in actor selection. Actor can only be selected if they haven't acted in a turn yet, and they are a valid tribe. I don't know. They're valid to the substate. Okay, player and player. Non-player. So local valid selection. October. I don't know how to name this. Because substate equals player and true or false. Hold on. Is player turn. So I can do this is player turn. Technically, I don't even need this. I don't think this in itself is a valid expression, or is it? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. And here we can do is for all this selection thing, only allows selection incorrect substate if this player turn equals entities entity selector, and they do have an is player tag. So what this will do is if substate equals player, then entity should be a player. If substate equals not player, then entity should be a non-player. Basically, that is what we are doing here. Right? Yeah, I think this should work. We don't have the text box here. Now hold on, I can create the text box. I think it is just by draw this entity text box. This is disabled because I was doing other stuff, and it can be distracting. So you can see even showing like full PICO-8 screen. Oh, this doesn't allow me to step. What? What is happening? So there is this old state window that will showcase every stats of an object. And basically this is what we want to showcase if there is an inactivity over an entity. You can see it waits for a bit before it appears for input. And this is why we want to allow the cursor to step over non-players. Of course, now I'm getting chests. Can I have enemies, please? So now if I attack this middle guy, and it doesn't die. So now you don't need to remember which enemy is the one who took damage, but for some reason my text box is not appearing. Right. Why? Cities actor select. This text box has two things assigned to it. One is what's it called? Text box UI text box UI.text is 0. So each should appear at this point. But there is another one which is attack. Oh, I cannot type this here. Go back to the coding scene because this has a capital letter. It was a. Did I do? I did the mode select. Okay. In progress. So it looks like it's not reset in progress. Yeah, okay. This is because this is the text box. Retreat. Here, after the retreat happens, we want to do text box UI dot attack in progress. Oopsie. That should fix it. Yep. Cool. Oh, we got the bug again. The problem is I'm gonna one-shot every one of these. Same. So here is why this UI is useful. You can see that this opponent has 1 HP at the moment. You can see that these two have 5 and 5. So when you attack someone, you don't have to quote-unquote remember who you attack. You can just check. This text box is gonna be probably what we're gonna refine today. Because I just don't like how it looks at all. Problem is I don't know how yet. Why do I have parentheses inside the UI? Is the question. Actor spells. I guess this should not be in strings, this should just be -1. So it looks like I prepared the code to spells that are learned and not consumed. So let's go up here and try to see. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work yet. Find the players. Let's say we want to spam fireballs endlessly. What did I do here? Oops, sorry. So gets, what was it? The spell count. Castable spells. So at the moment this is not good this way. It should be equals 0. Because then this can grab the -1 spells. And I don't need you anymore. When we are casting the spell, we want to check if me.spells spells me.spells spell greater than 1, then greater equals 1, then we want to subtract 1. So we only reduce the number of spells if it is not an infinite spell, which is a mod by a -1. So let's see if this works. So it doesn't show in text, but can I have a few enemies, please? That's okay. That is the boss, but now I got the state stock. Button 4 and get castable spells, entities, and selector, 0. And I do. What are they complaining? Number with a table. Huh? 892. Jump there. Oh, this returns the table. Right? We return the table with this one. Not exactly, but now we are returning the table. Oh. Okay. Until now, at least we can check. Okay, so let's see what is the problem. Entities, entity selector. You should be Bob. That is right. I cannot see. It is 7. What the fuck? I'm printing this stupid state. Jesus Christ. Vintage. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Nope. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need this. Don't need this. Oh. Off. My bad. Hello? PICO-8. Oh, no. 8. Info 0. Why the fuck is that 0? Get castable spells, entities, entity selector, doctor. Oh, this is not equals. Fuck me. Yeah, I should gather every spell that is not 0, not 0. It's the other way around. Weekend brain. This is not showing fireball. So let's check why this is not showing fireball. Draw spell. It's not draw spell. It is at the bottom of draw game. Spell selection. Oh yeah, this is still the old spell selector. Get castable spells. Fireball. 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 So now I can infinitely fireball. Now comes the design question is... in theory this works. We can like figure that out. Up to the tippity top. This is fixed. Done. Figure out game design for infinite spells. Recharge. Each encounter. Infinitely usable. Also, let me quickly do these two things. There we go. There we go. There we go. So what am I meaning by this is, at the moment you can infinitely cast spells, so if you learn the free spell, we can infinitely lock someone out. The way spells in theory work is that you can only find them by chests, and if you're a magic user you will start with X amount of them. This is how magic users work in the game. I think this recharge each encounter would be the better thing to do. But what you can do is create a mana system, which I don't really like, but maybe that is a solution there. So like each mage has X amount of mana they can spend on each combat. That is how you limit their spell usage. Design things, issues, to-dos, to-dos. Refactor dialogue window. Where is my PICO-8? PICO! My alt tab menu is way too big when I'm streaming. Nope. So now we can focus on this menu. Okay, I'm not sure how it should look. At this point, I'm just thinking on if I want to expand this to like a full screen thing. So like it scrolls from the top and just comes down with all the info of the currently selected thing. So let's try that for a moment. Text, box, UI. Blah 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 blah. Oh, that was it. There it was. Let's do a goal Y. It's like, I don't know, 10. And a reset Y, which is, I don't know, minus 64. Y equals 0. At the moment we don't care about this, but we will play with this. I'm just doing this so we have the option for it. And now on the other way around. This is the old draw entity text box. Oh, I left myself notes. That is nice. Text forms like this. Line separator is this thing. Word separator is this thing. Special sprite draw signal is sprite ID with. Xbox width. It's gonna be probably higher. I guess we can do all the 64 for this. Probably not all the 64, to be honest. Let's do like 50. Oop. Give the border space, yes. I probably don't have an example for what my text looks like, so let me quickly do vintage text box UI.text, just so we can understand what we're working with. Unclosed textbox UI. Your mother's legs are unclosed. Up, up, down. Okay. What are you? Wow. Okay. We might boot a sprite up for this. Let me quickly store this. With. Would 32 by 32 be enough to showcase all? Probably not, right? Loading the PICO-8 preset. Let me find you this right here. It is existing thing. Is it not a game capture? What? Is here? What is happening? Let me have a sprite here, please. Chat UI Pico browser. Sprite. Sprite. Yay! New layer. Need a black. Got this. PG. Nerdy, welcoming. Hope we can be sitting in nicely. There is no way all my info fits into 32 by 32. So let's aim no, for like 48, 48. I can just delete this for now. We are trying to brew up some kind of mock-up for the UI, because if I restore this and show you it this way, you can see this old UI window, and this old UI window is ugly and I don't like it, and I want to make it better. So this is what we are gonna rework. We're trying to brew up so many little gobbles, Jesus, holy. Yeah, just like a little heads up. I have my sprites exported, so let me find that as well. So let's, for example, I probably need a player, to be honest, because they're gonna have more info. We little goblinos, they are. They do have big brothers, but for some reason we haven't seen them yet. I don't know. Which is weird, to be honest. They should have rolled up. Hold on. Site tangent in code. Site tangent. They should be able to spawn. They're just very unlikely. But if I just do this, what are Wi-Fi struggling? Oh, there they are. Haha, there are the not so wee little lads. They are the absolute big boys. Holy. Yeah, that is such a rare. Because I need to roll a 3. So I get an encounter and then I need to roll a 6. That is why we are not seeing them. They are like the rarest thing. They should be, because they are quite the chonkers, but... So at the moment, everyone has a name, which we might forgo in the end. Where's my HP thingy? I need these 3 stats for sure. This is HP. Damage and shields. Then I need to release the spells. So hold on. Why is my 2 looking? I always forget. It's like a weird. Yeah, this weird 2. This just says 1d6. How does my 1 look? Yes. The 1, 3, 6. I need to have space for a plus and a static number. So I don't know. How do I do 8? Now that I think about it. Hold on. I already forgot how my font looks. Yeah, it is that way. Okay. I guess. Can I fit 2 numbers here? I can. Guess we can move these two up. This has the maximum as well. Looks like my parentheses is higher this way. This might not fit into one line. No. I think we spoke about this fitting next to here with a double digit, right? And you can also fit a double digit here, yeah. So I guess this is the top line. Now I just need to figure out how can I show spells. The worst problem with that is there might be more spells that I can show. Like each spell I forgot this should have been into a group. Spell. So spell is at the moment a 3x3 icon and a number. It's like we have one of fireball. I mean, there is more space here than I would have thought, to be honest. Like, this is gonna be more slots than I will probably ever need. For showing spells. About 16. 4x4, yeah, this is 16 spells. So I need to break them up by 4s. How many spells do I have now? Plop, plop, plop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can have double of this. I think that is more than enough for like an MVP. I'm not too sure if we're gonna have many of these like these are implemented, but like more of them implemented basically. So how can we make this a bit better looking? Because at the moment this is only a box. And the box is not that interesting. Can I make some kind of chain? Silly! Welcome in raiders. How you doing on this lovely weekend? At least it is lovely for you. How's the drawing going on? Silly little raid. Oh no, I'm getting raided by all the silly friends. Silly little guy. How you doing, everyone? If you're not familiar with me, I'm Echi. I'm an hobby indies developer / content creator. Weekend is good. Heck yeah! I'm doing okay. We picked up an old project of mine, and we are trying to brainstorm a new UI for this. Let me show the game itself. Oh, that is delayed AF. So this is the game. You can select heroes, which is totally unimportant at the moment. And you go room to room in a dungeon. Grabbing loot. Defeating enemies if you get some. There you go, look at how many goblins there are. So let's just fireball them away. Plop. And do some chain lightning on them. And another one, and then they are probably dead. Almost. That are warrior tank. Just defeat them quickly. Blah blah blah. Next room. It looks super cool, thank you. It is based on a tabletop RPG called Draft Crawl. The cool little game you can check out if you want. And we are trying to, it is basically almost implemented. We will try to expand on it later in the future. And hold on, I forgot to show you. But you probably saw if I have my cursor stationary, then this info box comes in. It shows the stats for the pointed actor. And we are trying to redesign this at the moment. That is while we are in Sprite. And I'm trying to come up with something. Look, I would like chains, but I'm not sure how well we can draw them. I don't really like the box, to be honest. in this shape or form. But hey, it is what it is. We can probably try to implement this for now. So how big is this? 48 by 48. We are on 64 by 64. So that is what, 16 blocks remaining? So Xbox. Gonna get some lunch. See if I forget to eat. Oops. Don't forget to eat. That is important. Hope you have something yummy to eat. So box is gonna be 48 times 48 is 16 pixels left. So offset 8 from side. Copy this so I can keep it for later if I need it. Plop, 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 plop. I was thinking about that during Factorio plays, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. But I might do like a BRB I'm cooking break at some point on the stream. And just see how viewership just, yeah. So this is on 7, which means this is 8, which means what is 7 plus 48? Think, boo, think. 60, 56, right? 48 to 55. And this is gonna be textbox UI.y. This is +1. This is +48. And this is +47 because this is the inside with black and this is the outside. What we also want to show is the icon of the actor, which I'm not sure how we can fetch. So let me go back to odd player. So players, this is not even here. Where is all room generation? This is basically the sprite that we want, which we are calculating RPT here. As it. This is the line, sprite draw. Yes. So what we can do is, this is the message. Come back to here. Call sprite draw equals I don't save the sprite for the thing. You save the name, it looks like. We can capture this, by the way. I was just thinking. So this is always, you know what? It is better to just pass the actor to this. Actor.isPlayer and actor.id or actor.type, I think. A bit and SPR. Let's try to draw. Seven textbox UI Y. That's all. Let's do it with the outline draw. But they have outlines, so I don't need it. For now, let's ignore everything else. And when we are lerping the text box, here, we do not care about the exposition anymore. What we care about is the Y. Oh, I need to go back because text box has X in it. AX. Thing is, I forgot what the other was named. Reset Y. A bit more. So if we need to show this, we are lerping it to this position. Otherwise, we are lerping it to reset Y. No DX. I forgot AY for the text box. Edit. Oopsie. I bet. Oh, and I did not pass the actor. Box. It's actor because we have that state already in the draw state. No, why? This also should be drawn now always. I should have an actor. What is happening? There is always an actor. Well, I guess not in resolve. Are we outside of resolve? We are. That should not be in resolve. If state equals. This is not the problem, but this is a problem that's gonna come up. So we are fixing it. So you're saying there is no octor. Octor. Best. Index local. Are you ever null? I guess there is a possibility that you are. Yeah, it looks like that was the issue. We are not drawing, so what is happening? Hmm. Everything should be set up for you to be drawing something. But yet you are not drawing anything. Yeah, we are just not calling you. You're not in resolve. Are you? I'm fine. Doing fine. Bit tired. There's a migraine going on. It's a few hours, but is what it is. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Maybe some moving will resolve things. Maybe just my blood pressure is higher than it should be. It's just the weather, knows. My head is quite sensitive to the weather. Why the I am not throwing anything. Misinputting. Okay. Hello? Yeah, this is not being called now. Huh? Actor should steal. It is not a like it is a local, but inside the whole draw function. What is happening? The actor should be. Hmm. Why are you saying that this is near and is passing the thing called actor? State is actor select. So actor should be entity selector. What the fuck? Am I losing somewhere in the meantime? This is just the data gathering. No, what the? What? The fuck? Huh? Arithmetic on type. What? Huh? Why is this false? Should never be false for a player. Look. So then why do you want to go for the type, you buffoon? Like, is it resolved even though it does nothing? Because the first part of the fucking not ternary is doing something? Oh? Why is now a goblin here? Because it's still... Am I blind? What is happening here? What is... Oh, hold on. Oh, the ternary thing fails because there is no ID, there is a class. Oh, so it falls back to the A false in the end. That is what is happening here. Also, I need my little desk lamp on. Okay, so this is still... Hello, lamp, please turn on. Oh, I hate this lamp sometimes. There's like pressure sensitive buttons inside the wooden case, and sometimes they don't exactly notice that I'm pressing buttons. I don't understand why I cannot press actor here still. Hmm. Why are you weird again? I guess I'm drawing it in 0 to start with. What are you drawing on the full screen? Ah! Jesus Christ, today is... Want me in a dungeon? Once we have a fully working day, game weekend, 1v1 if you want. Welcome in, Diante. Hope weekend is treating you nicely. Correct field, X, Y, color. So why in the heck? Hmm? I'm so puzzled. Oh, cannot read. Heck yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why am I blind? Wee. Okay. This is like 2 minus 4. And this is 47. This is 48. So this is not 2. Like 3. And I'm letting it too far. Why? Oh yeah, this is 54. There we go. It zooms way too fast. I don't like how fast it is zooming away. I guess 2 is gonna be the sweet spot. Oh, the going away is still too fast. I don't like how fast it is. Cool. So now, so we have this mock-up, and this is what we want to recreate basically. One thing I realized, this doesn't hold the name which I want. I guess we are removing one of these and moving these two down. Like here. And up here we can have a name. So if you want to middle align things, doesn't matter, and this should also not matter. Yes. Eat it away. Local midpoint should be in theory the 64, by the way. So I don't really, not 64, 32. This current one is not really prepared to be segmented like this, because it is not segmented like it. It only cares about the full text. So let's do it a bit differently. Save this away. I have a lot of these in the code at the moment. We are refactoring everything. So local name equals actor.name. Print name 32 minus name twice 2. Text box UI y plus 2. 7. Then comes HP and armor. So SPR. $199. You should go to... Should not have to cog these, by the way, so... Local left side equals 9, because that is giving one space here. So this is left side and Texas UI plus fonts are 4 big, 2 space, so 8. Then print HP and print bullet HP left side plus 5. Texas UI plus 8, 7. This is not just this, but we don't have max HP. To do implement max HP. Armor. You are 200. Then. So here we can save the length of the HP print, and we can do left side plus len plus 1 to print the sprite, so we know where it is, where it needs to be. You need to go to like 13 plus 2, but plus 2 it is 5 plus len. So 5, so we have the free space for the sprite, so this is actually just 4. And the len, so it is also offsetted by the HP print. So let's see, does this look how I think it should look? Not really. We can fix this. Oh yeah, you are still on 8, I'm stupid. 8. 8. And do we even have shield? Is it armor? We have armor, okay. Bloop. Took a while to get the oven going. Oh no. Why am I not seeing the sprite? For the armor. Huh? Oh, it's... This is HP. This is armor. 199 plus 2 is 201, not 120. As others would believe. Yay! The sprites are too high. But otherwise, I think this is... No, we are missing the space around you. This 5 and this is just 4. Yep. So this is armor and HP. Now we want damage. Right? Oh no, HP. HP is its own thing. HP is its own thing. So you are indeed moving to 16. Okay. Slight modification. Local line offset equals 0. Line offset plus equals 7. This is HP. Line offset plus equals 7. Line offset, line offset. So this should... Yeah, cool. Cool. What we need to figure out here is... First thing first, you're printing the HP. But local HP string equals vector.hp. We're gonna just do this. Vector.hp. Remind me that I need to add max HP. So now I have the string. I want the length of this, so local print. We are making a length function. Len. So what you can do in PICO-8, this is a dirty trick. You can print off screen at 0x. So text 0, and you can do this like, I don't know, 300, doesn't matter. And this always returns the local, what's it called? It's like the end position of the printing. Returns it, the on-screen end position, like how far it is on the X position. So you can just return this. And it will always give you where the printing stopped on the x-axis. And if you start at 0, that's basically the length of your text. So this is string. This is not left side plus 4, but 32 minus len HP string times 2. And now this needs to go into this, the same coordinates, because this is the heart icon, but like even further away with 4, I think, because then we have 1 space. Oh yeah, max HP. Max HP. 20 and need the same for enemies. HP. Did I put the comma? Comma there, comma there, cool. I forgot the parentheses to actually call the function. Where? Left side. 201. Oh yeah, this one. It doesn't matter at the moment. Leave me alone, I don't need this for now. Don't bully me. Oh. Was it this? Oh, is it the full length? I want half of that. Yeah, there. It's I was confusing this with the old method when you are getting the length of the array and multiplying it by the width of the characters. But this length function actually returns what you want. Like the actual pixels. Oh, yeah, it's not the heart that I want to move further down. It is the text. Yeah. That's it. I actually want to move the heart down. So the next line is armor and damage. Which I forgot how do I put it together, so we are gonna peek into the old code a bit. Damage string. There we go. Just yeet this old code. And first we start with the dummy string, so it is not with the dummy string, with the sprite, which is 200 left side plus 1 plus UI plus line offset plus 2. This is the sprite. Then comes the damage string, print damage string left side plus 1 is the offset for the sprite is 3 plus 1, but it has one more space, so that is 5. It was UI line offset 7. And you are this plus the length of the damage string. And even more because I need the sprite in front, so this is 10. Look at the context of CY. Oh yeah, I forgot the Y. And appears. Oh, there is one more space where I left it. Oh, I just forgot to save. The honor sprite is on the wrong space. That is so close. Oh yeah, because I'm leaving 5 more, so this is 6. Need 5 more for the other sprite on the beginning. This leads to these weird situations where this just looks like this. I show you on big screen. For a goblin, this will only look like this. Which I don't like at all. So I guess we would have to pre-calculate the size, at least the height of the box in some shape or form. If we're gonna list the spells in 4 rows, then we can actually do this. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Get the coding scheme. I don't need this midpoint. That is always 32. What we can do is local bottom edge equals let's go back to A sprite. Where's A sprite? There. So it is 22. Bottom edge is 22. And increase byte for every 4th spell inside the actor. So you're giving it a new quote-unquote line. Local spell count equals get castable spells actor bottom edge plus equals spell count divided by 4. And now this is bottom edge minus 1. Is that right? This is still the table. Don't forget. Welcome in Fletch, welcome in Kai. How are you all doing? So it does respond nicely. It looks like I over calculated by 1. This is 21. Is it even 2? Is this 20? Yeah, it is 20 even. Lurking out, things getting on great. Yeah, they are getting slowly along. They are getting slowly along. Welcome in Kai as well. I think you could have trailed that arrow faster than doing the math in your head. Probably. But it is weekend and my brain is, at this point, dead. So we are going the easy route everywhere. So let's try to see... Oh no, I have spells. Uh-oh. What? Oh, I do have spells. Oh, that is not good. Oh yeah, this is stupid. So this is why this was probably 22, and this gives me the actual lines. So we are multiplying that with 6. We get the space. Ooh. So now, how in the heck do I deal with spells? So this is not spell count, but spells. We have a line of set. So technically we can do something like soon for I equals 1 spells do I was thinking how I should count away for the spells, like the text. The sprite is vector.spells spells I plus something. I don't remember where my spells start. There, 2 for 4. The X is left side plus I minus 1. So it is 5 spaces for a sprite, 3 for a text. So that's 8, that's 9. Then textbox UI Y plus line offset plus 2 for the sprite. And oh, wait. How's it always going? Hold up. I think I'm confusing this with how spells actually work. Spells castable. Oh, my brain fatigue is showing up. You return the index for castable spell, but not the value. Okay. Spell table holds index castable, those not values. So it is actually I here, and this is the spells I. Not even spells I, it is like, it is I. And we are going to here, but this is not +2 but +7 because I need the space for the sprite. And at every fourth spell we want to offset both this I offset that we are doing and both the line offset. Every fourth line needs a new line. Fourth spell. If I for 0, I offset plus for 7. Then we probably need this stupid print offset, which is print offset equals this garnish bullshit. Wait, and this is wrong. This is stupid. This is this plus 7, and the I is the UI offset. For some reason, I picked up print H offset, but I don't care. Oh no, this is picking up I. So we'll start with left side and I could go for a pizza, yeah. Sure. I mean, one is enough for both of us, right? Oh, then go for it, go for it. No, no. No. I'm not sure about this. Rain hurty at this point. Looks like the text is not far enough. Oh yeah, local spell equals this greater than 0 or and this is even though we don't know how we will handle learned spells yet, we can somewhat oh yeah, and this or that. Even though we don't know how we will handle them yet, we can put them in. So looks like the text is far away. It's not 7 far away. There we go. Sprint offset could be like 12, I think. We will see, that might be too much. Then let's save. Oh yeah, this is... I did save, I just forget to put in the variable. Yes. After each print. What? Rotation set, left side. This is 2. This is just the... No, this is 9. Oh, but it starts from 7, so yeah. Oh, I'm doubling on left side. Yeah, I was doubling up on the left side addition. So the sprite icon... No, the text should be 1 higher. Can I do just this? Is that too much? No. What is not enough is the actual horizontal space that we are giving. Yeah, this is not 6. It's how much is it? 4 for a text and +1/+1, so it is... Okay, that is 6. Oh, but I need 2 more space. This +2, this +1, because I need to do the outline 2 lower and the background 1 lower. So we have like a margin in the box. Yeah. Whee! And this should look just fine on the gobo. I should probably try move the shield, like the damage and the shield number, into the middle. But I think this is much better than the previous one. Shoot the whole screen. Like it takes up the whole screen, but I think in a slightly different way. Oh, it got stuck. Oh. Text box. UI. Is it yet again a... Oh, sorry. An attack in progress issue? Back. Oh, somewhere an attack is stuck. How can you get stuck? Am I setting you somewhere else? Melee combat. Yes, but melee combat always ends in a retreat state. How? Like this is the state, and here retreat always leads to so-called idle and then forcing it. Weird. I guess Xbox get stuck and we reset Hit on retreat. I'm not setting it anywhere else. I don't think we can. There's an interesting issue where this can get stuck. Probably somewhere in the state graph I have a node that doesn't reset this. Like somehow it can dodge this. But at least we managed to figure out the fact that I can move on to every actor. I cannot attack my own people with melee attacks. This is not correct. This is not Bob. This is a goblin. Oh, I was selecting Bob to attack. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, it was correct. I'm bad. It was showing the one I was pointing at. I need to remember this because I think in old times, I think it showed the one you had selected. I'm doing so much refactoring that sometimes I forget what is happening. Oh, no. Oh, warrior down. No, I want to spellcast. Plop, plop. If actor spells equals 0, then return local actor nil value. This happens, I think, because I'm actually killing the entity in the update, but the pointer at this point is already updated inside the selection. So if I delete this entity, it is gonna point to a existing object. Okay. Dying actor causes train to fail due to pointing to not existing entity. So I guess this is somewhat done. So we did a lot of things today. We figured out a design problem we have to resolve. We uncovered some issues, but we got through what we wanted to get through. Once again, this game is heavily based on Louis Bill's Draft Crawl. It is an amazing solo or co-op dungeon crawler game that is played through an oracle, so you don't have to like have a DM. You're just rolling dice, looking up stuff and clearing up dungeons. There is also a community copies released not so long ago. I think some is still, yeah, there's 85 remaining, so if you just want to try the game out first and then maybe throw a couple of bucks at Louis, you can do that. This is not an ad. I paid for this on my own money. I just like the project so much. And there should be, yeah, a share your ideas community page. So if you tried out the game and you have cool ideas for new classes or anything, you can share them. So yeah, I just wanted to do this shout out because I'm really liking this project. Otherwise, I will probably have to call it for today because my head is killing me. Who is on? Extor is on, but he's playing Diablo. Do you want to say hello to Extor? How do you guys think? So we can raid over to someone. I think Extor is the only one who I'm actually following at the moment. Is online. So how about we check out what he's doing at the moment? They do game development from time to time. From where I know them is they are part of the PICO-8 creators. Inside the community, they make gameplay videos. So yeah, let's jump into there. Let's check out what they are doing. If you're coming with us, you can paste this message so Extra knows that we are part of the nerd raid. And yeah, with that, I will thank you everyone who tuned in and see you on Monday, I guess, because that is our schedule. I will post about it. I really like this schedule post. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and see you next time.